Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Panzer Mark III Aslains K. Now that's the Tier 5 German medium tank. It's located on the east spawn of Airfield under the command of Pz.Kpfw, and he's already been shot in the rear, or was he shot in the rear, by a T-28. Well, the Panzer Mark III is probably the workhorse of the German armed forces towards the start of the war, and well, maybe not the full right at the start of the war, because that was the Panzer Mark I and the Panzer Mark II, but they were so outclassed in Poland they decided to make the Panzer III and the Panzer IV the workhorses instead. And of course this tank provided the hull that was used for the Sturmgeschütz, the most produced German tank during the Second World War. We saw an M4 improved just go through that gap. Now, which gun is he using? The .5? Oh, he's using the 75mm gun. Okay, hit the tracks, but nope. Trying to wait for a shot. It's got 110 alpha, penetrating 103mm of armour. Now it's a tier 6 battle rather, so it's a good chance he might be able to earn extra XP from this game, but he is going to come across some nasty opponents, and there are RC, so he needs to be careful that he doesn't get stomped on by an SU-5. Oh, got a shot into the side of the KV-1S. Can he get another? Reload time is 3.3 seconds. The KV-1S pulls back in time. Now he could go up to the bushes further up on Temple Mount, going for the VK-3002. And he was seen, but I'm not sure that VK is interested in him at the moment. I think he's probably more interested in the KV-1S that's in front of him. Oh, M4. Oh, he got the kill. But he took around from the SU-5. Yes, I thought he would try. He's actually just within range, and he's tried again, and that actually shows that the SU-5 is not using the big 152mm auto. He's probably using the 122 or less. That's how he can get such rapid fire, because the 152 takes some time to reload. Okay, he's trying to get a shot through the bush. Oh, now he can get him, and he gets the kill. Was he seen? Yes, he was. So he's going to have to move away, because that SU-5 will probably try to get him again. Well, it's 5-all at the moment, so it's evenly matched. And he's looking for that Largo off in the distance. Can he get a shot? No, I don't think so. Not from this angle. But he might be able to hit the enemy tanks through the bushes again. KV-1S has come around the corner, and the Largo's fighting him, and the Largo just took a hit from some of the enemy tanks, so he's just going to sit here for a moment. If that sixth sense goes off, he's going to have to pull away quick. The Largo's getting closer. Well, the enemy's just lost 2 tanks in quick succession, and the Largo's coming up onto Temple Mount now on the other side, so, and he just got a kill. He just took out our IKV-103. So Picklefish is going to have to get concerned and worried sometime soon, because he could be the next target for that Largo. Yep, he's thinking about it now. Somewhere over there is the Largo. He's going to change position. He might have to cut that Largo off, because I reckon he might be trying to get up and attack that T-28 very shortly. Okay, come around this side, go back up the hill. Good. There he is. I knew he'd try and do it. Yep, absolutely knew it. And you like it up the ass? That Largo's now regretting his decision, and that's a 3rd kill. So Picklefish has done rather well here. Save the T28 the trouble. Okay, well the enemy's actually made quite good grounds on the north, and I think Picklefish, reading his minimap, has realised that the best thing he can do now is actually head towards the north, and hopefully the T28 will come with him. I don't think the T28's experienced enough to realise what's going on. The enemy's about to outflank us and come in from the north. The AMX-40, the Duck, and the P43 are coming in from that direction. There's KV-1S we can't see at the moment, but the Jackson may be holding him down. There's 5 tanks left on the enemy team. There's 5 on our team actually, but Picklefish seems to be doing rather well. And here's the P43, just got the top of him, and 1 shot's enough to kill him. Now where is that AMX-40? He's out of range of the enemy Arty because it's an SU-5. He's short range, so he doesn't have to worry about Arty fire of this side. What he needs to do now is find out where that Duck is, and he's loading the APCR, which is a good idea. The Duck does have fairly good armour, and the extra penetration from these rounds will be enough. Yes, okay, now he's found the commander's cupola on the MX-40, took a round from that, I think it's a 75mm gun if I'm correctly, but he's going to get behind him and shoot him in the ass, just like he did to the other one. Nicely done. Okay, now what's he got next? The KV-1S, who just killed our Jackson, T67, and then that SU-5. Okay, Arty's targeting the KV-1S, just got a good hit on him, 120 hit points. There's another shell going in. The T67's been found up on Temple Mount. The enemy just lost their KV-1S, and unfortunately we just lost our Skoda T25. So now it's 3 against 2, and that T67, he's gone over the edge, he's coming down. He might suffer damage from this. Okay, he's coming this way. Here we go, locked on, 1 shell in. 2. Oh, he's vulnerable now. That's 3. Kill shot. Yes! And that's a Top Gun. Nicely played. Only the RT now to kill. And the T28 has finally come to life. He did help out in that battle because it distracted the T67 enough so that Picklefish could get the hits in. And Picklefish is just going to go straight up this ramp here. That's it. And he's found him. There he is. Go for the kill. Oh, you'll need to get closer. The only problem with the SSU-5 is with this gun, he can get quite good shotguns. He's got fast firing rate, but here we go. 2 shots should be enough. Yes! Did it! Wins the game. Nicely done. Oh, we did take a couple of rounds there. Both in the turret. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Picklefish 44 in the Pz.Kpfw 3 Aslains K. And this is his first ace tanker in this vehicle. It's a premium vehicle, so very well done in that indeed. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He got a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row. He got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him in the battle, and a bruiser medal as well for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 6 in this one, but he picked up 2 epic medals as well. He got a Lehvaslaiho medal. He took down 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in the battle, at least 1 tier higher, and he also got a Top Gun for getting 6 kills. He ended up with 7, so very well played. Let's have a look at the team scores. 1,155 hit points of damage. It wasn't the high caliber though, unfortunately. High caliber went to the T67. He got 1,645 hit points, and after him the P43 managed to get 1,510. So these two did quite well on the enemy team, but in the end it was only Picklefish who was alive. He managed to get the highest number of kills, 7. The next highest score after that was the P43 with 4, and when it came to base XP, yes, he's top of the table, 998 base experience points, and the next high score after that was that T67 with 538. He fired 20 rounds, got 18 direct hits, 15 penetrations, damage of 1,155 hit points, all of it at close range. 4 hits received from the enemy, only one of which was a penetration, 3 hits by way of splash damage, and 2 of those, I think, or 3 of those, I think all 3 of those were Arty shots from the Su-5 that managed to get him while he was on top of the Temple Mount. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, that was the Su-5, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 7, and 84 hit points of damage assistance or stun assist in that game. Well, it's not stun assist, no, it's damage assist, spotting assist. 39,206 credits on a premium count, 19,603 from personal reserves, came up with a total of 58,808 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 37,451 credits. He received 2 bonds, one for getting the Lehvaslaiho, the other for the Top Gun, and 1,497 XP times 2 for the first victory, got 599 because this is a premium vehicle, and took away 3,593 experience points altogether. And he says the value of flexing around the map. Well, he did do that actually. He was watching his mini-map and he was seeing which enemies he could actually engage. And he knew that Largo was behind him. And he did exactly the right thing. I read the mini-map exactly the way that he read it, to go round to that other corner and catch the Largo as he was coming over around the south end. And he got him right in the rear. There was nothing that Largo could do. He was already motoring and he couldn't turn his turret in time to face Picklefish, and Picklefish got an easy kill out of it. But apart from that, he also did very nicely on that T67, kept up the pressure. The T28 did distract him, but it also he also managed to get those rounds in well enough. He locked on, fired the rounds in, and that 75mm gun did the biz. So very well done, Picklefish. Congratulations on your race. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We don't have that many subscribers, which is surprising because we're one of the few channels that will actually do replays for people who send them in if they're good enough. I mean, when I mean good enough, I mean, obviously we want to see something that's really interesting that other people want to see. And if you have a really good game and you're just an ordinary schmo, we'll feature you just as much as we'll feature the Super Unicums who have an absolutely fantastic game. So yes, do subscribe to us and hit that notification button so you get alerted when a new video comes out, and thanks for watching.